Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we're back in the world of Magic Farms 3, picking up just where we left off. So if you remember last episode, we were kind of making some stuff to make some really cool barrels. There's just a little bit more we need to make. We need to make ourselves one hopper upgrade. I don't know if I actually have any hoppers made, but that's not a huge deal. Do I have any chests made? I do. Let's grab a chest. Let's grab ourselves... Oh, why did I think the iron was over there? Grab ourselves 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because we actually have to make 2 of these. Alright. Let's make a couple hoppers real quick. And I don't know if I'm going to have to make another upgrade, but let's see. Okay, there's 2 hoppers. Boom. One of them is going to go here. Makes us that. Awesome. The other one needs to go surrounded by 4 pieces of wood. Okay. Like I said, I've never done this, so I'm really holding my breath that this is going to work. Okay. We're going to test it out first. So, alright, so what we need to do is we're going to take out this drawer, and we're actually going to take out this as well, for now. Okay. So we're going to put one barrel up here. Oh god, I'm running out of room. Let's put both of these here. We're going to put one barrel here, right? And then we're going to put this upgrade. Give me those. One of these, alright. And then one of these. Okay. Now, how many does this need? Where's it at? Oh, I think this is going to work out perfectly. Okay, then we got to put the B space upgrade in, right? Okay, that's in. All right, and then finally, we're going to put this hopper upgrade in. Okay, so we're out of slots, and then we're going to use this bad boy and put it here. All right, good. Then we're going to grab this, and we're going to put it back. Okay. Then we're going to test this because I'm going to use one of these. Okay, so let's head back up to our farm. Let's see exactly what time of day it is because I do not want to go. Okay, it's daytime. We can go out there. Alright, so we're going to head out to our farm. And we're going to set this. Let's set one. What do we need a lot of? It really doesn't matter. Let's just set it here. Okay. So we're going to take our other Java barrel, right? And we're going to stick this here. Then we're going to put on this upgrade. Then we're going to put on this upgrade. Then we're going to put on this upgrade. Then we're going to move this. We're going to grab our tuning fork, right? We're going to click that. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Give me. We're going to click this. And then we're going to quickly... because we got to be quick, we're going to go crafting room, we're going to run over, and we're going to click this one. Okay, so they're resonating together. Now let's just look. We have 42 pumpkins, right? So if I head back out here, alright, let's do this. Okay. So where did I put it? Right here. Okay. So now, if we take our pumpkin, we put it in here, it's out of our inventory, but it's gone, right? We do this. You know what I should do? Let me do this real quick. Let me just do right here, and we'll do J, we'll do new, we'll say farm, save, okay? So now we can go to the crafting room. Now we had 42 pumpkins in there. I put it right here. Ugh. All right. Well, it's a start. It's a start. What can I do to stop that? Maybe if I spread some things out. We'll just use these for now. So if I just kind of... Let's do one at a time. Like I said, never done this before, so I'm just testing it out. We're going to use some of this stuff just to fill up these areas so that it hopefully goes to the right place. Okay. This is dumb, but whatever. And if I need, I can just move these if I need to put anything else here. Let's see. Yeah, there's space over. Well, we'll put something else over there. All right, let's keep doing these. There. There. And I'm sure there's something that you guys are going to tell me to make that would take care of this, but I don't know. All right, and then let's just fill this over here with pieces of stone. How about that? Do two at a time. So one there and one there. These are things that obviously don't go here, so we'll know that they're not meant to stay there if we ever need to use the drawer. There and there. This seems like a really dumb way of doing this, but I'm Modi. That's what I do. I do dumb ways of doing things because it amuses me. Too lazy to look up the right way to do it. Alright, and here and here. So that's full. We got a rogue over here. Put this there. Okay. Alright, so I just got to fill these ones up. Let me just get this stuff out of my way. So do 4 at a time. There, there, there. I wish I had more lily pads so I knew what I was using here, but whatever. Okay. Then we're going to test this one more time. And then maybe, just maybe, we might be able to do this the way we want. Okay, so it looks like every barrel is full, right? Right, okay. So we know pumpkins have 42 minus the one we have. I guess I can just do this. Just put it in here. 43. Okay, so that's set up for now like that. Let's head up here and let's work on phase 2 of this plan. Okay. So let's start by putting down our harvest, one of our golems. And actually we're going to put this guy here, right? And then we're going to give him the gather. Okay. Then we're going to use our bell. I'm so winging this. And then that to here. Okay, so he's set to that. All right. Now let's take our other golem and put him here, right? Then put the harvest in him. All right, so he's going to go wonky. He's going to smack around. This guy's going to pick him up. Put it in the barrel. Put it in the barrel. Okay, that's not working. How do I pick him up? Okay, 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 okay. All right, calm down, calm down. Where'd he go? Where's my guy? Did I break him? Oh, there he is. Okay, so maybe if I set him up here. Oh, I put him in the barrel. Did I put him in the barrel? Did he go in the barrel? Where'd he go? Alright, this is our little harvest guy. Where did he go? Well, it's a good thing we made another one. Wouldn't it be funny if he's sitting in a drawer down here? So let me out! Let me out! Alright. I'm going to get this to work, I swear. Okay. These should have all been full, so I couldn't imagine him going anywhere in here. I literally think I just broke him. And if I'm wrong, I'll find him later. Alright, let's see. Let's just eat up here. Like I said, luckily we made another one. Alright, and I got water breathing, thank goodness. Okay, so let's pop back up here. I know there's a way to do this. I just got to figure out how to do it. Really? There's a blood moon rising? Are you kidding me? Let me see something real quick. Conduits. No, I don't have conduits in here. Alright, so if I set him here, right, and I put this on him, okay, he's picking it up, and he comes back here. Now, I should be able to use the bell to tell him to put it in here. Go put it in there. Go put it in there. Go put it in the barrel. Do I have to make a third golem? I think I might have to make a third golem. I'm getting the heck out of here. Okay, so let's go back down here. First of all, let's look real quick and see if we can figure out where the heck our little golem just went. These should have been all full, so I can't imagine where he would have gone. And now we got the fun of the red going on. Just making sure. Oh, there he is. Hi, little guy. You went away. Okay, so if we let's try this. I know we're really kind of pushing our luck for this. This may be once again the wrong way to do this, but I'm just guessing at it here. Okay, so if we put a chest here, right, and then we click him to here, will you not even put it? Whoops. Okay. I think we have to set him next to it or something. Alright, go gather something. Okay, now what are you going to do with it? Why won't you put it in one of these places? Oh, I don't get this. I'm frustrated because, okay, we know this is going to work, right? We know this, so if we put those in there, see, they're slowly going down. I don't remember how to. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go into the craft room where it's safe, because I can already see bad things happening out here. Oh, it's all tinty. All right, let's look in our book. Let's look in our book. If we need to learn something, we'll learn it from the book. Okay. So, gather. Golem animation. Okay, yeah, we already know that. Simply right-click a freshly placed golem with a core and attach it to the golem. Okay, I got that. So, first core to be able to create is gather core. Golems fitted with this core will seek dropped items in the 16 blocks, pick them up, and place them inside an attached inventory. If they are not attached to an inventory, they will simply hold them. If you right-click on a golem, you will be able to set specific items they should pick up. All others will be ignored. Okay. How do I set them to an attached inventory? And I know you guys know this. And I know you guys are losing your minds about this. Then let's look at the harvest one. Golems fitted with this core need not be attached to an inventory. They seek out fully grown crops, reeds, and other commonly farmed plants with a small radius and harvest them. The harvested materials simply drop to the ground and must be gathered by some other means. Unfortunately, they are not smart enough to replant the crops they have harvested, but you are... Okay, so we don't need them to go there, like to redo them. So I'm just... Okay, let's read maybe the bell. Maybe the bell. Where's the bell at? Let's read the bell. Golems are notoriously bad at following verbal commands. This is bell. Okay. Simply right-click on a golem to select it. Okay. Once it is done, a glowing gear-like circle will appear, indicating the golem's home location and the side it is attached to. Okay. You are now able to right-click anywhere in the world to link the golem to blocks, locations, or inventories it may interact with. Clicking on the same location will either unmark it or cycle through different colors of able. Okay. Shift right clicking on a marked location will always clear it, and pressing F will clear all marked locations. Okay. Left clicking on a golem picks it up and all current upgrades and say okay. Shift right clicking picks up the golem but removes. Okay. Alright. I'm probably just dumb. You guys can stop freaking out now. This is probably a really bad idea to go out here during a blood moon, but hey, you know, living on the edge, right? Okay, so I shouldn't need this because I know that they can interact with a thing. Okay, so let's try this uno more times. That's one to you and me. Okay, so I'm gonna put his little core on him. Okay, and then it said right click, right click. Okay, now let's test this. Pick that up, put it in the barrel. Pick it up, put it in the barrel. Pick it up and put it in the barrel. It'd be great if you could pick that up and put it in the barrel. F. Okay. Let's try the chest. Maybe it can't work with barrels. Right click. Right click. Put it in here. F. Okay, what did it say? Left click them? Oh, that just... Okay. Alright, that happened. Okay. Shift. Okay, that happened. Get back down. Don't be sad. Stop being sad. Okay, so... Shift, left click. And throw my bell on the ground. Okay, you're set there. Now go put this in there. Help if I threw something. Pick that up. Put it in the thing. Shut up. I'm not... Oh, he has a thing. I'm staying over here. I don't get what's going on here. Alright, let's try this again. Let's look in here. Let's look at the bell. Alright, now to right click anywhere to link the golem to the blocks. Right click anywhere to link golem to blocks, locations, or inventories it may interact with. Clicking on the same location will either... Okay, cycle through it. Shift right click. Okay, how did I do it? Simply right click on a golem to select it. Once it is done, glowing gear will appear, indicating location's home, and the side it is attached to. Okay. You are able to right click anywhere in the world. Alright, we read that. Clicking on the same location will either unmark it or cycle through different colors. Golem, okay. Color markers. Shift right click on a marked location and will always clear by pressing F. Left click to pick up. Alright, where was it saying that I could just click on them to like see things? Shift left click picks up the current thing. Actually picks up the column but removes its attached. There's a good chance upgrades will be lost if you do. Oh, jeez. I'm lucky I haven't lost any upgrades. Alright. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. And then this. Did that do anything? I don't know what I'm doing. Put it in a barrel! I'm gonna stick it in your butt if you don't put it somewhere. Put it in the barrel. Put it in the barrel. Okay, that's there. That one's home. F. Clear all of it. Right click. Right click. Right click. Shift right click. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Put it in the barrel. You. Oh my. You guys are gonna have to help me out. Let me know what I'm doing wrong, because I've seen this. You can go screw off, okay? You can screw off. I'm kind of having this little bit of a golem. And don't you just stand there like you know what's happening. Alright. I want this guy. Whoops. Okay. What if we place him here? I wanna place him up here. Okay. Okay. Now, what happens if I then do this? Okay, go get it. Go get it, you little bastard. Oh, he did it! That's what I had to do! Okay. Sweet. Go get him. Go get him, idiot. Okay. Quick. Quick, like a bunny. Now, I know he can only pick up one at a time because he's kind of like a basic one. Alright, that's what we had to do. We had to make his home there. So now, what's going to happen is anytime he breaks any, this little guy is going to run and grab them and then put them in this barrel, okay? Now, this barrel has a B-space upgrade. I'm kind of just recapping here. And what that B-space upgrade is it connects it wirelessly to another barrel. Now, when you make these barrels, you have to have the same amount of upgrades. So the structural upgrade 1, oh, you can see them coming in. Structural upgrade, where's the winter squash? Where's the winter squash? I want to see these go up. Where's the winter squash? There it is. Did he get them all? I think he got them all. Okay. So anyways, it wirelessly goes from that barrel to this barrel. Oh, there we go. Wait, did it put it in that? It did put it in this one slot. Let's do this. Let's do that. No, you're going to be a butthead. For some reason, it's looking for the first available slot. Now it should be going in there whenever he gets them. I think he might have got them all. So, yep. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, 354. Any more? I heard him pick one up. Put it in the barrel. I hear you up there doing something. Anyways, okay, but this barrel has a hopper upgrade with a hopper facade under it. 155? 158. Oh, he's moving quick. And then, so this is basically pouring into this drawer controller that then places it in the proper slot. Actually, it places it in the closest empty slot first, and that's why we had to block them all up. So, it took us 2 entire episodes, plus a little bit before. But as you guys can see, we pretty much got this. Now, I'm with you, mind you. I understand that as of right now, this is super slow, right? And it's also a case of where, you know, it's slow and it's only a very small part of the farm. Because, now mind you, I threw a whole stack down. The concept is right now, as these grow within this guy's radius, do we have any bone meal on us? Let's actually go dump this food. Grab some bone meal. We'll do one last little full-on test before we call this an episode. But anyways, what I'll do is I'll make more golems, probably some better, stronger golems off camera, right? And then I will take care of this then. So, all right. So what did I want? I wanted bone meal. Do I have any bone meal over here, or bones for that matter? Bone meal or bones? There's a bone. Okay, give me one of those. We're gonna do a little bit of a test here. Okay. So let's pop back up. I keep forgetting that I made a teleport to here and there. All right. Okay. I'll get the rest. Just move. Okay, so we're going to put that in there, let that kind of empty out. We're going to move this chest. And you might see a very different setup here. I may make multiple chests that all run together, but okay. So if right here, let's do, what is this? Okay, that's winter squash. I don't want that one. So zucchini. That's fully grown. That zucchini is fully grown. You should probably be getting that zucchini. Harvest, you little... Alright. Okay, there he goes. So he breaks it, right? The other one's all OCD, so he puts it in. He runs and grabs it. He puts it in. Oh, he just got another one. He got a winter squash. So he's dropping that stuff in the barrel as we speak. Okay, and that's going right into our system. He fell in the water, because that's hilarious. He dropped the winter squash, going back to get some more. And they will just work. So that worked. Okay, he's pissed. That guy hates grown plants. But this guy comes out, he's like, Earl, could you move? You're making such a mess. This is our home, Earl. He's like, I don't care. I hate grown plants. And whenever they grow, they're going to feel the fury of Earl. Earl's fury. All right, guys, there we go. Took us 2 episodes. Like I said, I will say this. I'm just as surprised, if not more, than you guys that it worked. Because, 1, I have never personally done the upgrades to the barrels, especially the hopper one, or the B-Space one. I've seen it done a million times. I've never purposely done it. That other than that little tidbit we did a handful of episodes ago, I've never actually used the golems. But once again, I've seen people do it. So this was the first time I got it done, and like I said, I think that's a pretty cool little setup. He breaks them, he gathers them, puts them in here, drops into here, goes right to the place. If I can set that up where we have an entire farm of those guys working, yeah, we got all the food we could possibly need. We may have to upgrade some of these barrels because they're going to fill up. So, and we got to work a little bit of Thaumcraft. We got to work a little bit with Java barrels and a little bit to see what storage drawers can do for us. So, you know what? I'm going to say this episode and the last episode were a rounding success. And in the upcoming episodes, we'll kind of poke around. I'll explain what we're going to do in this room. I got some pretty cool ideas of some stuff I want to do. So, alright guys, wait, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Questions, comments, concerns, leave them down in the comments section. And until the next episode of Magic Farm 3, I truly hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then hopefully you will return next time and see what other things I can uncomfortably fight my way through. Alright guys, we'll see you next time. Bye.